This wasn't in the brochure.
Imagine you're floating in space, minding your own business, maybe even sipping a cup of cosmic coffee. And then you notice it. A giant black hole, the scariest thing in the universe.
Really? Missed my ride to another dimension.
So what happens next? Do you get instantly spaghettified like in every movie? Or do you warp into a wormhole and come out the other side in a galaxy far, far away? Well, let's bust the myth right now. Falling into a black hole isn't instant noodles. It's stranger, slower, and a lot funnier than Hollywood ever shows.
Should have known physics hates helicopters too.
So today we're asking, what if you actually fell into a black hole? Would you stretch, freeze, or become the ultimate cosmic spaghetti dinner?
Universe.
Let's find out.
So much for my 5-dimensional love story.
So, movies love black holes. They make them look like magic portals, cosmic roller coasters, or the universe's best romantic getaway. Take Interstellar. According to Hollywood, black holes are basically space Tinder. Jump in, and you'll end up in a higher dimension where love is the universal Wi-Fi password.
To another meeting?
Touching, yes.
Guess the food
Accurate?
really
Not even
disappears
remotely.
fast.
Or Star Wars. Somehow ships just jump across them like they're potholes.
In a world where men become pasta.
In reality,
Guess
try
the
stretching a
food really
spaceship into one
disappears
really
fast.
long piece of cosmic spaghetti and see how far it flies. Spoiler, it doesn't. Marvel's guilty too.
Wow.
A superhero hurls himself into a black hole to
1998.
save the galaxy. Except, you don't get to save anyone when physics literally
Cutting
rips your
edge of
atoms
these.
apart before your cape
From
hits the event
1998.
horizon. And don't even start on wormholes. Sci-fi says, hop in, have a snack,
Love doesn't
maybe emerge in
always
another
conquer
galaxy
physics.
for dessert. Real science says, nice try. You'd collapse into the void before you finish your appetizer.
Love doesn't always conquer
Pop
physics.
culture turned black holes into
physics.
magical
Turns
theme
out
parks of
gravity
time
didn't
travel,
get the memo.
heroism, and cosmic wormhole cafes. Reality? They're less adventure
Turns
ride
out
and more
gravity didn't
one-way
get the memo.
shredder with no exit door. But hey, Hollywood sells tickets. Physics
Guess
sells
this movie really
nightmares.
pulls you in.
Guess I'm the universe's noodle experiment. No refunds beyond this point.
He's
All right,
late.
enough movie magic.
By about
Let's talk about what
forever.
actually happens if you fall into a black hole. First, spaghettification. It sounds like a delicious Italian dinner, but it's not. It's what happens when gravity at your feet is stronger than at your head. The result? You stretch into a cosmic
Basically,
noodle.
it's ghosting, but
Congratulations,
with physics.
your pasta. Second, the event
Basically, it's
horizon.
ghosting,
Think
but
of it
with
as the
physics.
universe's ultimate do not enter sign. Cross it and poof, no way back.
Congratulations, you're thinner than a noodle.
From the outside, you'd look frozen forever on the edge. From your perspective, you're falling in just fine. Both are true. Physics loves to gaslight us.
That was disappointing.
Third, redshift.
Well,
Light
that
from
was
anything falling in
disappointing.
gets stretched into longer and longer wavelengths. Bright colors turn dull red, then infrared, then nothing. So if
Even
you're hoping for
cosmic
dramatic
monsters
cinematic
eventually
lighting,
fizzle
forget
out,
it.
like soda
You fade
left
out like a
open.
dying flashlight.
He's still
Fourth,
there.
Hawking radiation.
he's gone.
Yes, black holes actually lose mass
Great.
over
Physics
unimaginable
ruined movie night
timescales,
again.
evaporating particle by particle. It's basically the slowest death in the cosmos. If a black hole could write a
Physics
diary, it
ruined
would
movie
be
night again.
still evaporating,
Yes,
day
even toys can
1065.
suffer spaghettification.
Finally, sound. You don't get a dramatic Hollywood scream echoing into eternity. In space, no one hears you scream.
Yes, Even
because there's
toys
no
can
air for
suffer
sound.
spaghettification.
The only soundtrack is silence, while
That's the
gravity
quietest
erases
death
you.
ever.
So no, you don't get to time travel, become a hero, or find a wormhole diner. What you really get is shredded, redshifted, and erased. The ultimate anticlimax.
Guess I'm today's special.
So here's the big question. What actually happens to your body if you fall into a black hole? Forget Hollywood. The truth is way more terrifying.
Science is fun
and somehow
until
still
it's
ridiculous. It's called spaghettification. Sounds cute, like an Italian dinner. But no.
I didn't sign up for this spa treatment.
Imagine gravity
always
so
wanted
extreme that the
longer
pull on
legs,
your feet is
not
way
like
stronger than the
this.
pull on your head. That difference stretches you out, atom by atom, until you're basically a cosmic noodle. Congratulations,
I always
you're
wanted
interstellar
longer legs,
pasta.
but not like this.
And I thought my mom's cooking was deadly.
Now, the bigger the black hole, the gentler this process feels at first. In a small one, you'd get shredded before you even sent a final text. In a supermassive black hole, though, you could cross the event horizon without noticing, nice and calm. Then, several minutes later, you'd still get pulled apart, just slower.
Do you
like
prefer
slow-cooked
fast food
spaghetti.
or slow
And this isn't just your body stretching, it's every part of you. Muscles, bones, organs, DNA, even the atoms themselves.
Do you prefer
You'd go from
fast
human
food
to
or
noodle to
slow
dust
cooked?
to radiation. Physics doesn't negotiate. Spaghettification is one of those cosmic realities that's so absurd, it almost feels like satire. The universe basically says, you came all this way just to get turned into cosmic linguini. So next time someone says black holes are cool portals or time machines, just remember,
Nobody reads
they're actually the
fine
universe's
print.
most terrifying pasta makers.
Exit closed. Forever.
Your friend sees lag. You see death.
All right, so you've been stretched into pasta. But what's actually happening under the hood of physics here?
Relativity says one thing, quantum says another. Guess who wins?
Neither. Good luck retrieving your data now.
First, the event horizon. It's not a solid wall, not a portal, not a sci-fi doorway. It's just the point where light itself can't escape. Cross it,
Good
and
luck
congratulations,
retrieving your data
no
now.
one will ever see you again. Not because you disappeared, but because your information
Falling into a
literally
black
can't
hole
get out.
Equals forever loading.
Second, time dilation. To an
black
outside
hole
observer,
equals
you never
forever
actually fall in. You just slow down, freeze, and fade out, like your internet connection dying. From your perspective, though, you're falling just fine. Two different realities, both true, depending on where you watch. Einstein would be proud, or maybe just confused. Third, the singularity. This is the physics nightmare. The math basically says infinite density,
He's lagging
space-time
harder than my
torn
old
apart.
PC.
The laws of physics wave goodbye.
He's lagging harder
That's
than
not
my
science
old
fiction.
PC.
That's our best equation refusing to play ball. This is why black holes fascinate physicists.
never read
They're
the
not just
fine
giant vacuum cleaners. They're stress tests for reality itself. They show us exactly where our theories
never read
stop
the
working.
fine print.
Quantum mechanics says one thing, relativity says another, and inside the black hole, they're both wrong. So if you're looking for the ultimate joke of the universe,
my job.
it's that black holes might hold answers to everything, but we can never get them.
I hate my job.
That's not just terrifying, that's cosmic sarcasm at its finest.
We came for answers. We left as noodles.
So far, we've treated black holes like cosmic punchlines, noodles, laggy internet connections, and physics nightmares. But here's the truth. Black holes are also mirrors, showing us the limits of human imagination. Every time we study one, we hit a wall. Our equations collapse. Our technology can't see inside. Even our language struggles. How do you describe infinity without sounding absurd? And yet, we keep trying. Because hidden in that darkness might be the key to unifying physics, the theory of everything. Black holes are the ultimate stress test for human knowledge. They ask us a simple, brutal question. How much can you really know? From one perspective, black holes are terrifying because they remind us of our smallness. From another, they're inspiring because they prove curiosity is stronger than fear. We may never touch the singularity, but we'll never stop trying to understand it. So yes, if you fell into a black hole, your story would end. But the story of black holes, that's just beginning. They're not just cosmic monsters, they're the edge of what it means to be human. So after all this chaos, from spaghettification dinners to shredded egos, what did we really learn?
Yeah. No.
First, science is amazing. It can make the impossible plausible and the implausible hilarious. Black holes don't care about our comic book fantasies, but they do reveal the absolute limits of the universe. And sometimes it's fun to test those limits in your imagination. Second, curiosity is worth the pain. Yes, black holes eat everything, but they also feed us knowledge. Every telescope picture, every new equation pushes us one step closer to answering the biggest question in science. How does the universe actually work? Third, black holes connect the smallest with the largest. Quantum mechanics on one side, general relativity on the other. Two rival siblings in physics who refuse to play nice. And at the center, the singularity, the referee that never shows us the scorecard. Finally, black holes are humbling. They remind us that we're tiny creatures staring at monsters that bend space and time like Play-Doh. And yet here we are, making jokes about noodles and wormhole cafes, while seriously trying to figure it all out. So the next time someone says falling into a black hole could give you superpowers, just smile, nod, and remember, the real superpower is being human enough to even ask the question.